High School for our 7-on-7 coverage on a Sunday on March 1st, 2020. This is a quarterfinal game between the Lone Star Dream Team in the light uniforms with the black trim taking on the Soldiers. Lone Star received a bye after the pool play, or the third seed coming into this in bracket play. And the Soldiers are coming off a tough victory over the Ducks in their win. 25 minutes on the clock, and away we go to start this action. Eddie Lee Marburger, the quarterback for Lone Star, rifles a pass, one-handed catch made. A couple of yards gained after that. A catch made by Isaac Miles out of Flower Bluff. This Lone Star team, again, made out of players of a wide mix as far as travel to assemble this team. Mission veterans, Flower Bluff, Brandeis, Brennan, Pioneer, Corpus Christi veterans, Wimberley, Smithson Valley, Alamo Heights, and McAllen Nicky Rowe. The quarterback, Eddie Lee Marburger, out of Sherryland Pioneer. Overload the right side with receivers. They also have a tailback in the backfield. And now they'll be taxed 5 yards back after that play. Marburger now looking to throw. Drops back, has time, delivers a nice ball downfield. Easy pitch and catch. Reeled in. Nice job concentrating. Jalen Spells out of Brennan. 7 points on the board for the Dream Team, just like that. Spells was there. He had to adjust after the ball got to him. Defender had managed to get a bit of a hand on the ball, but nonetheless, touchdown scored. And so now the Soldiers have the football. They'll pass it over the middle, incomplete pass. Defended that time by Isaac Miles. We have the roster for the Lone Star. I can tell you each and every player and information about their schools. Not the case with the Soldiers. We'll try our best on the next game. For both, Soldiers pass the ball, short pitch and catch. But now a third down coming up. For the Soldiers, as we are just underway here in this coverage. Soldiers needing a few yards to complete and to sustain the drive. Right side pass, that's a catch. They'll dive ahead. They're lobbying that that's enough for a first down. The Dream Team is saying it's not. And the officials say it's a stop by the Lone Star Dream Team. So they'll take over on downs. Up 7-0 here in this game. In our earlier quarterfinal, the Flex Juice knocked off Team Zap to punch their ticket into the semifinals. And right now, the Lone Star Dream Team back on the field. Marburger keeps it back in the backfield. That's Gus Cruz out of Nicky Rowe to his left-hand side. You can rush the ball if you elect to hand it off. Marburger wants to throw. Looking down the right side again. Man, they're caught. Gonzaga reels it in inside the 10. Pioneer to Mission Vets for a long strike. As A.J. Gonzaga just had to run underneath that ball as Marburger just laid it out there. And first and goal coming up for the Lone Star Dream Team. Under the direction of Eddie Lee Marburger. And right now they're making it look easy against this Soldier team. First and goal from the 2 for Eddie Lee Marburger. Keeps it back in the backfield to his right side as Cruz stays back there. A pitch underneath is caught. That's a touchdown for the Dream Team as Isaac Miles hauls that one in. Did they wave that off? Looks like they are taking the points off the board for the Dream Team, and they'll have to move the ball back. Marburger ready to go. Drops back to throw again. Left side, caught. Christian Marshall out of Wimberley is able to reel that one in. Dream Team up by 2 scores. Back after this.
Laguna Girl 1 and 2. They ensure that you have the best when it comes to your fishing needs. Locally caught bait, including live shrimp and croaker. Frozen baits caught locally, frozen shrimp, squid, mullet, and more. Dress the part with full outdoor apparel. Drinks, ice, snacks, groceries, and fishing supplies for any need. Access by road or by boat. Look for the blue building and the blue shrimp bar.
Back here, the Soldiers have the football. Our 7-on-7 coverage continues here on Rio Sports from San Antonio, Texas on a Sunday. My wife Dahlia on the camera. Kevin Naro down on the field getting some action shots. He's been posting those on our social media. We'll also have a full-blown story on this 7-on-7 in our publication, Rio Sports Live in Print, which is released this week. Soldiers look to throw. Completed pass. Inside the 35, but a short gain. And the Soldiers now are faced for a second time in this game, needing to complete a pass to continue a drive. Earlier they came up empty on their first drive, just shy of first down yardage. And on third down, they look to throw here to the right side all the way. Looking, man open this time, caught and dropped. That would have been a score. It's a turnover on downs, and the Dream Team take over. Quarterback put that right on the money and give the ball back to the Lone Star Dream Team, already up by 2 scores. Eddie Lee Marburger and company back on the field. They'll spread the floor with the field with 2 receivers left-hand side. 2 right. They'll look right. Now over the middle. That's caught. Back to A.J. Gonzake for the Lone Star Dream Team. And Marburger continues to be letter perfect in this football game, delivering passes. Ball just inside the 25 is enough for a first down. Now Marburger waits as they get another receiver in the mix. Now they've got Chase Christensen now in at quarterback. Christensen drops back to throw, looking, and just misses Gonzake. They have Eddie Lee Marburger. He stays in the game. And he was coming out he was lined up as a tailback that time. stays in the game now, lines up as a receiver just to the right of quarterback Chase Christensen. Christensen drops back to throw, looking over the middle. Wants Marburger, overthrows him, incomplete pass. Third down coming up. For the Lone Star Dream Team. A win here, you're in the semifinals. And the way they're trying to march through this, they are not going to give them much time to rest between games. So you win, you're right back on the field if you're the Lone Star Dream Team. Marburger stays in the game as a receiver right-hand side. Wide right is Gus Cruz. Also to the right side is Gonzake. Pass in the direction of Gonzake. He catches it and is going to be credited with a catch for a first down. No, it's not. They're going to take that away. Even though he was shoved out of bounds, they'll say it's a turnover on downs and give the ball back to the Soldiers. The Soldiers' defense able to make a play. Now their offense takes over. And they'll try to climb their way into this ball game down by 2 scores to the Dream Team. Thus far, 0 for 2 on possessions. You don't get many possessions in these 25-minute games. Short pass is complete. Thus far, the Dream Team has been willing to allow the short underneath game. Have just shut down everything else. Looking this time, right side, that's an easy pick. Interception made by the Dream Team. Coming up with that ball is Jalem Nutt out of Smithson Valley. Looks like a receiver broke off the route. And Nutt was just kind of standing in the right spot to haul that one in. Dream Team offense right back on the field. They're giving Jalem Nutt a little grief over there on his own teammates. As they're like, all you had to do was just stand there and wait to catch that pass. Christensen looking to throw over the middle. Caught and touchdown for Lone Star as Christian Marshall out of Wimberley is able to bring that in. The Lone Star will go for a 2-point conversion. The Lone Star Dream Team. Leading here in this one. And the offense is, again, about as good as you can see at the 7-on-7 level. Christensen ready for the 2-point conversion. Underneath, that's caught short of the extra point. And so the Soldiers will take over. Dream Team up 21-0. Back after this.
828 Westport Drive, Fort Mansfield, Texas.
Our professional advisors at Employee Retirement Service have been providing financial and retirement planning for many years for employees of different employment.
If you've spent your career in education and are ready for the next chapter, let the professionals at Employment Retirement Services help. You've worked hard, and now it's time to relax and enjoy with peace of mind and security.
Help fulfill your retirement needs. Come experience the difference with us.
And let's plan your retirement together.
Call us at 956-440.
Back here, the Soldiers have the football after getting a stop, or check that, after preventing a 2-point conversion. Their offense has quickly misfired on 2 pass attempts. And so they are quickly on a 3rd down here. Needing 15, they'll go for a bundle and overthrow everybody. Incomplete pass. That's a quick 3 and out. And the Lone Star Dream Team will set back on the football field. Dream Team came in. We were talking to some other folks here at San Antonio Christian School. Dream Team came in as a favorite to win this tournament. Flex Juice and DEF CON each ran the table too in pool play. Flex Juice actually had a better point differential and points scored. And so they received the 1 seed in bracket play. The Dream Team was one of 3 teams that went unbeaten, 3-0 in pool play. Back at quarterback is Christensen. Chase Christensen looks for a bundle down the middle of the field. Has a man, that's caught. Another catch made by Christian Marshall out of Wimberley. Sets him up first down. We're under 9 minutes left in the game. Dream Team has been letter perfect on offensive possessions and scores, and that is incompleted. Looking that time for Gus Cruz in traffic. Couldn't quite reel that one in. The 7-on-7 coverage here this weekend kicks off a string of tournaments and expanded coverage of 7-on-7. We'll be at another tournament next week in Katy. But then from there starts an elite 7-on-7 league. Gets underway in the month of March, featuring teams from the RGV and extended. And then we'll continue with 7-on-7 coverage all the way into June. There's a touchdown strike as Chase Christensen gets it into traffic to Eddie Lee Marburger. 6 more on the board. And they'll go for a 2-point conversion here for the Lone Star Dream Team. So Marburger showing he can also be on the receiving side regarding a pass completion for a touchdown. On the 2-point conversion. Gonzaga now the quarterback, gets it in there, and it's caught. Gonzaga to Gus Cruz. 2-point conversion is good. Dream Team up 29. Back after this.
To schedule your appointment today.
Hi fans, today's game is brought to you by New York Life. Best of luck to your team.
And I'm Danielle Goslin, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For over 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation of developing the most successful professionals in the industry.
We help to manage the process from day one and guide you on your way to success. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business,
then we would like to show you how we can help.
That's an incomplete pass on first down for the Soldiers. 6 minutes left in this one, and the Soldiers are on the downside of a 29-0 score, as this Lone Star Dream Team has just played perfect 7-on-7 football throughout this contest here in the quarterfinals. Short pass completed on second down, so third down coming up. Lone Stars found themselves in a lot of third down situations. Soldiers, that is, look to throw. Right side in traffic. Nice attempt, but incomplete. Defense is there as making a play is Raiden Campbell out of Flower Bluff. And that should be a turnover on downs, or will they call a penalty on that play? They'll call it an incomplete pass. I was right. So Lone Star will take over. Under 5 minutes left in the game, already up 29-0. And the Lone Star Dream Team well on their way into the semifinals here of this one. The Juice is already in the semifinals. The Flex Juice and the Juice, both teams play each other in the next game. Be curious to see if they split them apart. I know I've been to some tournaments before. Well, they'll do anything and everything they can to keep a team that is a split squad from playing each other. And so wouldn't be totally shocked if they split them apart before this next matchup. Gonzake, now the quarterback, throws it for Marburger over his head, incomplete. A.J. Gonzake usually on the other end of those passes as Marburger is the one delivering it. But an incomplete pass will bring up second down for the Lone Star Dream Team. Looking to throw is Gonzake, this time underneath. It's caught. That's enough for a first down just inside the 25. Catch made there by Jalem Nutt. He's got a touchdown score in this game. So a first down for the Lone Star Dream Team. They won't have much time to rest after this game as they'll go right into the semifinals. And then if they win that, right back to the championship game. So you're talking about 3 games in a row for this team. That's a pass in traffic, incomplete. Trying to climb the ladder was Jalem Nutt in traffic. Incompleted pass. Kevin Naro back up from the field, taking pictures again. If he's tired, well, the Dream Team will be too if they do make a march into the championship game. This one, they'll play immediately after this. They win that, they're immediately playing again in the championship game. My wife Dahlia is starting to realize there's not much rest in between games now. She's on her feet too. And they closed the concession stand on us before we could even think about eating a lunch. Gonzake ready to throw. That's going to be underthrown and intercepted by the Soldiers. Soldiers will get it on the pick. Marburger giving Gonzake all kinds of grief over there on throwing that pick. 29-0 ball game. Soldiers will have the offense on the field. There's a little time left in this one, but not much. But because they have possession, they'll roll this. If this were the flip of this, then they could call this ball game right now. Soldiers with a short pass underneath. That's caught in the middle of the field. Time ticking down in this one, though. It's been all Lone Star Dream Team in this one. An easy cruise through the quarterfinals into the semis. We'll wait and see what happens on the other side of the field for their opponent to be established. There's a short pass, another completion. And we may have time for one more play for the Soldiers before this game is in the history books. Taking their time, we go under 10 on our clock, which is real close to the right time in this 25-minute running clock. Final play of the ball game, barring some kind of penalty. Pass is caught inside the 10, and that will do it. The Lone Star Dream Team pitches a shutout in 7-on-7 football. That's not easy to do. They win this one 29-0. Hope you enjoyed our broadcast. We got to get ready for the semis, which is minutes away. So long for just a while.